October now. Excuse the wet hair, I just had a shower. And it is 15 days until Where Golden Feathers Falls comes out, which is exciting. Had some reviews back, a bit mixed bag, but you know what, that's readers. Readers are entitled to their own opinion, which is fine. I have started using some different hashtags on it just to make it clear that this book is a bit darker, which I think is a valid point. Not everybody is up for that type of romance, and that's fine. But I perhaps wasn't as clear with that. So all good things we as writers need to be aware of, need to learn. But then on the other side of that, I've also had reviews from people who loved it, didn't bother them. So yeah, it's coming out. I'm not doing any more changes to it, so that's fine. Just really trying to up the marketing now. I've scheduled a lot of posts. I need to make some more so that I've got lots for after. And I also need to start doing a lot of work promoting my pen name book, which is out on the 1st of November. So busy doing those things on Canva as well. So yeah, it's all busy with marketing. Excuse me while I turn my magic loop over. And yeah, what I'm hoping to do now in October is really crack on with some more writing. I feel like I haven't been doing a lot. So today and yesterday, which was still September, I was working on Ella's Patreon for November. Now, up till now, there's been 2 episodes a month, but this one's a bit longer, so it's looking like there might be 3 episodes in November, which is all good. But then after that's done, I want to dive back into Reverda 3. I think I need a break from some of the romance, so getting into something a bit grittier and back to my epic fantasy might be fun. But that also has a darker side to it, so maybe I'm just realizing that my writing has a darker side to it. Yes, there's whimsy, yes, there's wonder, and there's some very lovable characters and some very squishy gooey nice moments, but then there's also this darker undertone to my writing, and that's just part of who I am. If you've read the Reverda Rising series, you will know what I'm talking about, and with this latest book that's coming out, yes, the romance and the story is darker than those that have come before it, but you know, that happens in series sometimes. The tone of the books change slightly, things do get a bit darker. But anyway, that's where we are on the 1st of October. Hopefully, by the end of October, I will be wearing this jumper because I've been working on it for a long time now, and I'd like to be wearing it because it's getting quite cool. I have had a headache for 6 days now, and it's really impacting me being able to work today, which sucks because it is a new month. I just want to get on with writing, I want to get on with editing and marketing even, but it doesn't seem to be happening today. I'm staring at my free write. I cannot think of words, let alone write them down. And I know this means I should take a break, but I was really looking forward to getting some writing done. I am expecting some new glasses to arrive. I really hope tomorrow. Otherwise, I will have to wait until next week. Because of our postage system, we only get post every other day. And yeah, that's where we are today. I'm trying to do things which are still keeping me moving forward, but it is hard when this is not working. It's causing you a lot of pain. So I don't know what to do right now. I kind of just want to curl up, but then normally when I curl up and relax, I watch something, but the screens are not helping. So I don't really know what to do. Yeah, right to life, huh? Morning, it is the 4th of August. My new glasses have arrived. It's taking me a while to get used to them, but so far the intense headache has eased. It's still there because it will take time to get used to the glasses. But yeah, I'm going to hairdress it later, get this chopped off, and then I can re-dye it. Because look, it's like 2 different colours, and not in a good way. But anyway, yeah, I haven't got much work done in the past couple of days because of the headache. And I'm supposed to be concentrating on writing this month, as well as the releases that are happening and promoting those. But I really want to get back into writing. And one of the main things I need to write is Rygh-Pedersen book 3. So we have book 1, Waking S Minor, book 2, The Bastard Heirs. You can actually read these at the same time. There is a tandem reading guide on my PayHip store, which is free. So and they have it in the paperback version, the hardback version, and the ebook version. So if you are interested, do go check those out. And if you have done the tandem reading guide or you are interested, please do let me know, because I'm not sure anybody has actually read them in like that yet. So I would be really interested in some feedback. But anyway, I have been reading through. I have about 30 to 40k of book 3. I started writing it, and then I just got really into Zemkoska. I was like, I really want to get that done, get a series finished. I will come back to this. And I was much more in like my romantasy sort of era. I was really enjoying that. I do still really enjoy that, but I want a bit of a break, and I want to get back into my epic fantasy, because that is what I started out in. And yeah, I just have been missing it. So I'm rereading through what I've got, and I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It almost seems like a different writer. I know it's not. I know you will probably, if you know my books, you'll probably say no, it's obviously you. But to me it seems different because it is this different tempo almost. It's darker, and it is unashamedly darker, whereas with the fantasy, the romantic fantasy, it is a bit lighter. There are darker elements, but that's not the point of it, whereas this is unashamedly dark epic fantasy. And yeah, I'm kind of getting excited to do it again, to dive back into the world and the characters. So I'm having fun rereading this, and I just hope that this enthusiasm will continue as I start to rewrite, because obviously it's never easy picking up when you've left something. And one of the things that has been challenging for me with wanting to pick this up is I have a whole host of characters from this book, and I have a whole host of characters from this book, and these stories happened at the same time but in different places. Whereas now there's an event which happens at the end of both of these books. It's sort of a world event, and from this point the cast is sort of joined together, not necessarily in location but in the story. And from that point I have to write this with all of these characters, and trust me when I say there are a lot. I'm probably giving George R.R. Martin a run for his money on the number of characters. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. So George, any advice on how to wrangle all your characters would be greatly appreciated. But that is one of the reasons why I have been pushing this book back and doing other things, because it is not going to be easy. It is going to be hard work. And even when the first draft is finished, it's going to be a lot of work, because it might make sense to move a lot of these scenes around. And you might be like, well, Helen, have you not got this planned out? I do. I have the plan for the book, but I do not have a chapter by chapter outline, because I tried to do that and only got so far. and it just didn't feel right. And then I was like, oh, I have to write this chapter now. It felt really inauthentic. So I do have the next couple of chapters or the next couple of plot points planned out in more detail, and that is how I'm going to have to do it with writing this book, is see where we are. Well, which character have we not seen in a while? Oh yeah, we kind of need to know what they're doing because they still have an important role in the story as a whole, so let's go back to them. And okay, now what's happening, which is really crucial, which needs to be done in this next part, and so on and so forth, if that made any sense. Do forgive me, I'm coming off a crippling migraine, so if I don't make sense, then that's what we'll blame that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading. Hopefully I can get through the rest of this before I go for my hair appointment, and then I can come back and hopefully with my head feeling lighter, get some work done. So I got some packages from Ingram Spark. Let's get them open and check these books out. Okay, so here we have our copies of, oh, you can't see that, Golden Feathers Fall. So I got a box of those, very exciting. And now we have my pen name project. So the car is charging and I thought I'd do some exercise while I wait. Sorry about the noise, they're like building out the lake shore over there. I'm not quite sure what they're doing. So I'm gonna come to the end of the car park, where hopefully not too many people can see me, and do some sets of about 20 seconds, see how if I can carry on jumping for 20 seconds, then rest, then 20 seconds, then rest. And yeah, we'll see how I do. Wish me luck. Okay, so I've got back from dropping the kids off, charging the car, doing a bit of shopping and jump roping. I managed to get up to 50, and up till like yesterday I was doing sort of really slow, almost double hopping, which you're not supposed to do. So I was really trying to concentrate on speeding it up, so it's just one hop over every time, and I managed to get 50 in a row. So that was good, and I started trying a few different movements, but every time I did that I just messed up. So
yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I'm very hot, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to maybe dye my hair and grab a shower and then get on with some work. Yeah, because I realised I have not recorded anything to do with my release. I had a release on Tuesday where Golden Feathers Fall. It's now out in the world. You can read it on KU, you can buy it, whatever you want. Audio's not out yet though, because I haven't finished that. And yeah, I need to get on with some work quite badly. And because I've been out of writing, I mean, look at my board. There's not a lot on there at all. I think, to be perfectly honest, I got burnt out after the summer and the 24-hour writing challenge. I wrote like 3 books from May to August, I think. So yeah, my brain is tired, it needs a rest, and since then I've been working on promotion and editing and more promotion, so it would be really nice to get back into a writing routine. However, I have so many projects in here. I have projects for Zemkoska, I have projects for Ella, I have Reverda, which just is not going anywhere. I really wanted to get a draft done before the end of the year, but I don't know. And also those books aren't my bestsellers. So do I just act like a businesswoman and concentrate on writing the stuff that is going to pull me in the money? That would make more sense, don't you think? Ta-da! I finished my jumper that I was knitting, and I've been knitting since summer. So this is the Meadow Moon pattern by Jen Steingass. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, and you can find her on Instagram as @knit.love.wool. I did not do mine in wool though. I did it in this Bon Mix bamboo, which is 70% bamboo, 30% cotton, from Hjertegarn in Denmark. So there you go. That is what I've done. So of course it's not perfect. There are mistakes in the pattern. As you can see, the neck is very wide. Now I don't know if this is because I should have maybe done the size smaller, or it's because this yarn is not wool. It doesn't have that stretch and that bounce. So perhaps next time, because I really like the patterns that she does, maybe next time I would have to size down if I'm using this yarn again. But so far it's lovely and warm. In fact, I am quite warm, but I have been running around dropping the kids off everywhere and doing a bit of shopping. So I am a bit warm, but bamboo is supposed to be thermoregulating and all those fancy words which I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so this is my new jumper and I really like it. So I'm really proud of myself. But that is not why you are part of this channel. This part of this channel is to watch me talk about writing, and it is time for me to get back to work because my pen name project for Ella is coming out on Friday, which is the 1st of November. I've got the edit and the proof back for book 2 in that series. My cover designer is working on the cover, so I have to format it, get the correct spine width and all of that. I'm really hoping I can get that out in December. Not only that, I was very busy last week, which, you know, I just completely went down the rabbit hole and forgot to record. But I have the plans for the next 3 books, yes, 3 books in that series, all written up, ready to go. I do have one more to write, but that will be considerably shorter than these ones. I know these are quite short anyway, but the other one might be more of a short story, which perhaps I could put on my Patreon or I could use as a reader magnet. So yeah, I think I'm quite excited today. And it's the start of a new week. I've got another book coming out. I am really interested to see how Ella does in comparison to Helen's epic fantasy and romantasy. I'm really keen to see how this different subgenre in a different name performs. So far, I've had a very positive response from the monster romance community, and I just hope that continues. So let's get back to work. Let's get these books planned, formatted, uploaded, and ready to be published.